first video, this video is for you, Victoria. I have no idea when you'll be watching this video. And if you watch this video over the years, it'll surely mean different things to you at different points in your life. But this video, sweetie, is about voting. See, tomorrow is a really, really big and important day. And your mama and your daddy and your grandmother and your aunts and your uncle, all of us, your cousin, Courtney, we're all going to vote tomorrow. Because you have to vote. And you have to vote because that's the only way your voice will be heard. That's the only way your opinions actually count to some degree. If you don't vote at all, then your opinion doesn't count at all. And that's how sometimes we don't always get the attention we need from politicians, because if people don't think you'll vote, then sometimes your issues may not get the same type of attention other issues might get, because so what if they don't do this or if they don't do that? That may be important to you personally, may be important to your ethnic group, if that's where your head is at the time that you're voting, which that's always going to be maybe a part of anything you consider. Then if you don't vote, or if your group is known not to vote or to vote sporadically, then your issues are not going to be cared about as much. It's just that simple. And by now, or whenever you're watching this video, especially as you get older, you're going to know all the history. You're going to know everything about the civil rights movement. You're going to know everything about slavery. You're going to know a lot about what we've been through as a people, as a female, even women just getting the right to vote. You're going to know a lot about that too. But and that's enough on its own to vote. But I want you to want to vote because of those reasons, but even more so because of a personal accountability reason to vote. Because you're going to have things that you're caring about when it's time for you to vote. Things that involve you, your family, things that may involve your neighborhood, the state that you reside in, the country, maybe social issues, economic issues, environmental issues. So out of all the candidates who are running, educate yourself, know what the platforms are, and vote. Don't ever let anybody convince you that voting isn't important, that it doesn't matter, you might as well not vote. You may even hear at the time when you're voting, as I've heard, why vote? Because whatever politician is going to do whatever they want to do anyway, it doesn't matter. It does matter. It does matter. So just like your mommy right now is tired, I'm sure I'll be tired tomorrow when it's time to vote, I am going to vote. And so when you're watching this video, know that your mama is not stressing this only because at this present time we have an African American president who I do support, and I did vote for, and I still support. Even if it wasn't an African American president, by the time you're voting, who knows? Maybe we would have had a couple of female presidents, or at least one, maybe. It's not about who to that extent, because I was voting before Barack Obama and I'll vote after Barack Obama. So just know that you have an obligation to yourself to vote. So don't ever let anybody convince you that it's not important. Don't convince yourself that it's not important, because you need to vote. I love you, baby.